Well, we end tonight with some business news. Germany is facing a slump in its automotive sector. The gross domestic product of our Western neighbors in the third quarter of 2023 was lower than in the second quarter. While it is impossible to speak of a technical recession just yet, the fact is that Berlin is struggling. Orders are shrinking, and industry and services are stuck in recession-prone territory.
Na wszelki wypadek
So,
Niemcy
just in
muszą
case,
zapobiegać
the
nawet
Germans
tak
have to
małym
prevent
konkurentom
competition,
jak
even for
Polska,
such small
ponieważ ten
competitors as
konkurent
Poland.
mały
Why?
za kilka
Well,
czy
because this
kilkanaście
small
lat, nie mówię już
competitor
o dwóch
in a
czy
few
trzech
years or
dziesięcioleciach,
decades could
może być
become,
i
and they
wiedzą
know
o
this,
tym, że
a
byłby
viable
realnym i
competitor
głównym
due to
konkurentem
its
ze względu na
geographical
położenie,
location,
ze
due
względu
to
na
its GDP
dynamikę
growth,
wzrostu PKB
as
i
well
ze względu na
as its
innowacyjność.
innovativeness. Poland is one of the world leaders in the production of batteries for electric vehicles. Competition for the market is still ongoing. The German company Bosch is planning a huge investment also in semiconductors, key to the automotive market. Another, a Tesla factory, is also being built in Germany. This investment, first of all, must be profitable. This can't be some really expensive tech. In the context of IZERA, or more generally EVs, of course it'd be great if a car like this were produced in Poland. Well, a decision on the production of the Polish electric car IZERA will be made by April, and a renegotiation package for the National Reconstruction Plan will be prepared by the end of February. Key here is that the funds set in it for zero-emission transport were supposed to cover the construction of the IZERA factory in Jaworzno. However, the Minister of Funds and Regional Policy, Katarzyna Pełczyńska-Nałęcz, does not rule out that instead of electric cars, money from the plan will be reallocated to bicycles. A very important investment decision that is before the Polish state and before the government, whether we invest in the so-called Polish electric car IZERA or invest in other opportunities. We have bus factories, for example, electric buses, or companies that are able to produce electric bicycles. Well, Chinese car battery manufacturer CATL withdrew from building a factory in Jaworzno, but completion is still possible with a second investor, a Chinese car maker Geely. But this is where the problem arises. The presence of the Chinese automotive giant will threaten Germany's position here. This has to be considered carefully. It must be based on expert opinions. Politicians, as creators of these sorts of projects, are not ideal. This is a brutal war against economic development. Well, for now, there's no big boom in electric cars in Poland, but drivers in Scandinavia and Western Europe are increasingly opting for electric cars due to incentives offered in large cities. A new brand on the EV market is now Turkish. TOG has been operating since 2018. Now it's introducing a new model. Well, things are not looking too good. IZERA is known to be strategic. We, as economists, warned the government that these types of policies will lead to this, and it's already causing a planned GDP growth to be unattainable. Well, it is likely that from 2028, there will be a CO2 tax in Polish cities. It will be paid by all drivers. The IZERA project is a great opportunity for Polish industry, for Poland's growth. What's happening now is an attempt to guide the country along a different track, a more ecological track that also fits in with contemporary global trends. As of July 1st, 2024, Warsaw will have a clean transportation zone. There are already several hundred such zones in Europe. This means that cars manufactured before 1997 will not be allowed to enter the capital, and regulations will become stricter in subsequent years.